Welcome to the longest running weekly episodic television show in history, Monday Night Raw.
What a night we have ahead of us, guys.
And we are kicking off the show with a marquee matchup tonight.
The Big Red Machine is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
He wasn't expecting this.
Of hell.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the nerve he's got interrupting this matchup.
You shouldn't be surprised, Saxton. This superstar only cares about one person, himself.
Look out. Watch out, watch out. Oh, right across the throat.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Oh,
God.
Oh, my.
These are dangerous attacks.
And that'll about do it, folks. Big match up here tonight, ready to go. And oh, look at from behind. Why did he come out here and ruin this thing?
It's a message sent. A message that needed to be sent.
Yeah, that guy should be suspended or fined. This is ridiculous.
You're crazy. He's just doing what he needed to do.
And how could he even go in this match? Oh, come on. He's not ready. Eddie Guerrero has so many ways to defeat opponents, a great arsenal of lucha-style moves and mat-based wrestling.
That's true, but don't discount Eddie's creative interpretation of the rulebook.
Lie, cheat, steal, or simply out-wrestle you. You don't know what Eddie's going to bring.
But he better brace for impact because across the way is Booker T, a legend, a Hall of Famer who is still one of the most fiery guys around. Once Booker T gets into a groove, he can be almost unstoppable.
I can't fight you on that, Saxton. Booker T has an impressive ability to ride a wave of energy in the ring and take it right to his opponents.
Taken down with a body slam.
Wrenching the arm, DDT.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Booker's taking him to the woodshed.
Guerrero has to be plotting some way to get back into this.
Booker T is a guy who has seen and done it all in this industry. Do all those years of experience and all those championship reigns help him in the ring tonight?
No question, Cole. The more Booker T draws on all that in-ring expertise of his, the more challenging an opponent he'll become. A wily veteran can be just as dangerous in that ring as any young superstar in their prime.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! Get off our table!
I don't like this scene at all.
Get out of there!
And face first, flapjack.
Spinebuster! Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
This is what I was talking about. Booker T drawing on that in-ring expertise to great effect.
Big boot!
Jeez. Just stomping away.
Over and over.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Reversal catches Booker T. Catches the kick.
Brought down with a roundhouse.
Booker T making quite the statement.
Yeah, Booker T's really grinding the opposition down.
Harlem sidekick.
And now Booker T is looking as fired up as ever.
To the gut.
I know what's next.
Axe kick.
Man.
Does Guerrero have anything left?
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the All-Star Extreme Wrestling Women's Television Champion, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen. Here comes Mickie James.
And from Richmond, Virginia, the WWE Undisputed Women's Champion, Mickie James.
A 6-time champion. Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with Trish Stratus and Beth Phoenix.
Well, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickie has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history.
Becky Lynch out here to prove she has no complacency. She has no lack of drive, doesn't care what she's accomplished. It's always about the next step.
And with Mickie James, you have a seasoned veteran who is still just as good as she was when she first came to WWE. Possibly even better.
That's right. Mickie James is absolute proof there's no need to chant, "You've still got it," when she never lost it. And she plans to show that here tonight.
Mickie James, one of the most accomplished superstars around. Corey, what exactly does James need to do here to succeed?
Well, Mickie James often lets her emotions get the better of her, and I really think the key to this match for her will be to keep those emotions in check, to refuse to let them take the driver's seat.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Face first off the knee.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
And a Bexploder. And the veteran Mickie perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Yeah, well, Becky's here trying to prove she's not going to be one to rest on her laurels.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex. German suplex.
What are we going to see here?
Backpack facebuster.
Corey, pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Schoolboy. Wait, no!
Into a power bomb.
Springboard.
Springboard sidekick connects.
Going up top.
Up high.
Look out below. And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Lynch with a kick that...
James timed that one.
The man connects.
She gets Becky with a counter.
And Mickie puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
From the top, elbow drop. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Yes. What is Becky Lynch thinking here? Climbing up to the top. Uh-oh. No way.
The avalanche Bexploder.
Oh, gosh. Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarmer is locked in.
I put it in the books.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The dead man has arrived.
The masked demon out to claim souls.
Who will rest in peace tonight?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker!
A scared hush has come across this arena.
We've seen The Undertaker withstand attacks from the biggest monsters in WWE history, yet keeps pressing forward to claim even more souls.
Every time he competes, a chill overtakes the arena.
A truly terrifying sight for any competitor.
The most must-see superstar in WWE history.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Guys, how can he not love The Miz? He's held the tag team titles, the United States title, the WWE title. He won Money in the Bank. Miz is the personification of greatness.
You may not like his attitude, but you got to give credit where credit is due. The Miz has truly done it all here in WWE.
And The Miz finally got rid of all that dead weight. John Morrison, R-Truth. Finally, his future looks awesome.
Oh, dead weight. What? Is that what Miz told you, Michael?
No, that's what you are to us, Byron. Foreboding look on The Undertaker, who has come to regard the WWE ring as his own domain, where he makes... Here's the early cover. And he kicks out quick.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
Great counter by The Miz. And he was ready for Undertaker. Knew what was coming there.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Ugh. Solid contact across the chest.
Snapmare.
Oh, a big boot. Kick by The Miz.
DDT.
Looking to hurt him here. Oh, my God. Shoulder breaker.
That could cause long-term damage.
Snapping the neck.
Face first off the knee. Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Miz is fired up, gentlemen.
Undertaker has proven time and time again that no one is safe from his deadly grip. How do you plan for an opponent who can end the match with just one choke slam, last ride, or tombstone?
I think you have to take a proactive approach. Attack Undertaker's base or... Miz from behind, hooked up.
Skull-crushing finale.
Miz can taste it now.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.
These two set for competition.
Yeah, well,
watch out.
Yeah, okay. Look, I expected this to happen at some point. This guy hasn't been able to keep his hands off him. The official telling the guy to get out of here, but come on, the damage has already been done.
Yeah, apparently they don't believe in a fair fight.
Referee checking on him, and he says he's ready to go.
This isn't fair at all.
Corey, what does it mean to be in the ring with the beast incarnate?
Simply put, Cole, it means doom for any athlete across from him.
You might not be far off. When Lesnar goes on the offense, there's little that can slow the beast down.
And in the other corner, you're staring at one of the most dangerous athletes to enter a WWE ring. Good luck surviving any onslaught from the Almighty.
That survival could be one's only hope, Corey. And that might be all you have against Lashley.
He's ejected from the ring.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And Lashley saw what was coming.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Flipping the script on him there.
Gets put into the barricade. Re-enters under the ropes. Climbing up top, he's got big
To the sky.
splash.
Clothesline.
What impact.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
Obviously, Lesnar wants this match to be quick and dirty. How do you get the upper hand against a powerhouse like Brock?
The challenge is not giving Brock a chance to use that power. Be wily and utilize hit-and-run tactics. Go at Brock hard and back off before he can grab you.
Lashley is doing whatever he wants.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Fighting Brock smarter, not harder.
Spine buster!
Run right through with the spear.
And we're seeing just how dangerous the Almighty truly is.
Hopes for survival are quickly turning bleak.
Cinching in the hurt lock.
It's cinched in deep.
This is not a familiar position.
He picks up a submission victory. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Almighty, Bobby Lashley.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Here comes the ultimate underdog. The bigger the opponent, the better the challenge.
Multi-time Cruiserweight champion and tag team champion. And another challenge to overcome here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds. Here comes the horror. Coming to get you, Saxton.
I think I gotta run to the bathroom.
You do that normally, Byron.
And his opponent from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman!
Guys, to me, the scariest thing about Boogeyman is what we are seeing are not mind games. This is simply Boogeyman being himself.
Well, you're actually right, Corey, and being himself has earned the Boogeyman wins over Hall of Famers like JBL and Booker T.
Pure nightmare fuel.
A very erratic and eccentric superstar.
I've always wondered, guys, do you really think those worms taste good?
Why don't you go ahead and sample them, Saxton? You let us know.
I'm good.
Boogie, he's over here. Oh, look, no, turn around, Boogie.
No, quiet, Corey, quiet.
Rey Mysterio has become synonymous with being known as the biggest little man in WWE history. He earns that moniker by being a consistent example of someone who aims for goals above their...
Grips applied, into the choke slam.
And what a push.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Mysterio's success is not limited to a division or type of competition. Corey, how has Mysterio made a career of defeating opponents of all shapes and sizes?
Mysterio's reinvented his training regimen, so the emphasis on cardio, flexibility, and core strength. Mysterio's ability to adapt on the ground and in the air are second to none.
Choke slam!
What's he planning here? With authority.
Here we go. You ready for it? Good grief, that was a big choke slam. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oklahoma slam. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
The follow-away slam. And the Boogeyman is taking control in this match.
Yeah, the Boogeyman really remaining the aggressor here.
That gets reversed on Boogeyman.
Rey managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Exactly what Rey needed to get out of trouble. Counter after counter. Quick exchange of counters there. These two showing how well scouted they each are. Back and forth from these competitors.
He turns it around.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy. Grabbed up and driven down.
Boogie bomb!
The soul just left Ray's body.
It's over, all in a night's work. That was a huge win. An absolutely huge win in this matchup. Great sportsmanship here. Tremendous sportsmanship. Hit him. Is he gonna? And yes, he does. Great sportsmanship. You gotta love to see that, Corey.
After a battle like that, you have to be happy to see that.
What a win. The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
Multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio. Gentlemen, the $1 Million Man is living, breathing proof. Greed is good.
From Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
What a life this man leads. I can only imagine how great it feels to wake up each and every morning as the $1 Million Man. Get ready for a display of the best in-ring training that money can buy.
And we have seen that very few superstars can escape the $1 Million dream as applied by the $1 Million Man.
Here we go with the always mean-spirited $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Won't matter how much he flaunts his wealth. DiBiase can't buy himself out of this fight.
Look, the $1 million man simply knows what he's worth and acts accordingly, putting his money where his mouth is, so to speak.
Justify DiBiase's behavior however you want, Corey, but there's no denying the $1 million man would pay any price to get handed the victory instead of earning it.
And through an iconic mask, he has Rey Mysterio's eyes piercing at him. Rey has shown no hesitation taking on a new era of WWE superstars. No hesitation to testing his own limits.
There's always a lesson that can be learned when you go up against a veteran like Mysterio, so everyone should be taking notes.
So much can be said about Rey's ability to overcome obstacles, but Corey, if you had to boil it down to just one thing that sets Mysterio apart, what would that be?
Speed. Mysterio maximizes his agility to evade disaster with the same precision as he does launching assaults. You have to strategize equally on both sides of the ball, so to speak, against Rey.
Beats the Modron. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Rey's veteran instincts on display. Driven into the barricade. He slides back into the ring.
Oh, just throwing their body.
Oh, costly error there.
Sit out pile driver.
Let him have this moment. He's earned it. Bulldog.
Oh, great counter. Perfect position. Here we go. 619. And Rey there is showing no hesitation. From the top. Feels like it's over for DiBiase.
2. No, my, that was close.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
In a rare moment of frustration for Rey Mysterio, he might be doubting his ability to close this out.
Springboard into the splash.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
And DiBiase is being controlled here.
Rey's done a great job of utilizing his speed on both offense and defense thus far.
DiBiase was scouted there. And he sends him into the corner, gets him in position.
This is not what is going through the mind of this superstar right now.
A win at any cost.
Avalanche Bulldog!
Good night.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
From the tops.
Rey got it. Rey got it.
That's gotta be it.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.